When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Jayhawks offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game, on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
And the Jayhawks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Finding an escape route. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. He wants to change this route. Jones to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Utah's offense will go to work for the 1st time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on third down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He has the first and still on his feet. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, 1st down. Jones wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Oh, I'm not going to cock it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football.
It's complete. They win the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
I don't care if it's on the road. I'm not losing this one. I already had my close game.
Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring.
Dang, I'm not going to cock it, but I'm also operating on 4 hours worth of sleep, so.
31-yard toss for 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You think that was loud? She's about 30 feet away.
Out of the end zone.
Hear how loud it was in the house.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively,
It is a German Shepherd / ski.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not
AKA
slow starts, but
fuck ton of attitude and mouthiness.
until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Powers through the defender. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that.
Whoa! What the hell just happened there?
No doubt, Reese, they
Game
can keep
audio
that
just
and take a shot down the
frickin'
field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that
went
same
full
play,
tilt
because they
there
know this
and
guy
blasting
with
my
ball in
ears.
his hands
Holy
is
shit.
dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. How about that Mike linebacker bringing
Shepherd Husky mix, full of attitude, and the add-on to the fact she is a female, so no controlling her.
And you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
Nothing but an attitude.
We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
Well, that was a dumb throw. Oh my god.
His man quickly.
Well, that was stupid.
And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's now got 78 yards rushing as he draws closer to a 2,000-yard season. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Smashes through the tackle.
The ref took me down. God damn it.
Through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And the Jayhawks are on the move. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Vanderbilt. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pulls it in. It's McGooligan. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's McGooligan. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
That's the slowest reaction I've ever seen. Look at him. He just stood there and watched the ball go through the air. What are we doing?
Gotta get a little bit of space where I can make him thinking I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. First down.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Ooh.
It's McGooligan. Good pick up
Back
there.
hip.
They'll move the chains, and they're
damn.
set up at the 41.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Grab behind the line. It's Walker. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
God, I might have to run to the store and pick up an energy drink because Jesus Christ, I'm literally falling asleep right now.
Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
Oh my
Let's just
God.
keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Oh, insomnia's a bitch. Wait, what is it?
Dumps it off in the flats. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot.
Need to be functional.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is
Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Leg it out, leg it out. Nice grab.
And a
I believe we actually held on to that. Holy shit.
tackle made there
Oh boy,
after the
Bettis.
long completion.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He now has 100
Rarely
yards
get
on the
those.
ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. The Jayhawks can really attack on this second and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
All right, 63. You gonna hit that block?
Right
You
back
did,
to
you
the
beautiful
well.
bastard.
Tough run gets it into the
Go.
red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They think there's room to run to the right. And maybe
Just
he'll
went
get
straight
to the
ahead.
line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Should have just went straight ahead, danced around behind the
Maybe
line.
the defense is
An
starting to
idiot.
figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Halfback delay, huh?
Wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he tried to nestle that ball in along the sideline. The Utes will send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Jones to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a
Mr.
lively
Fizz
one
Cola.
so far from Salt Lake City.
The Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return.
Garcon go. I should put him on defense.
At the 14. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field.
Can actually tackle.
Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because
Breaks into the open.
it's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The run from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the Utes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Let's see what he can do with it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The Kansas offense returns to the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
They'll run it from the gun.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're
What?
And there
63 went to the wrong man again.
in his tracks in the backfield. And the
What are we doing?
Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball. I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Here's the handoff. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Utes will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. The sure hands, it's Bettis. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Turning it on.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Quarterback making checks. Jones wants to throw it right down the middle. He's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
The Utes ain't having fun today.
Young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything.
Oh, he's only one away from a 200-yard rushing game again.
Touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the...
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
What are we doing? What? All right. Well, that works.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Not a lot of
Oh, got him. He's 200.
To the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, what are we doing, fellas?
And that's how they'll finish off this.
My guard actually hit the perfect block, too. I should put it inside.
Kansas has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll leave it with him. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
A shot toward the end zone.
Dot.
And that ball's incomplete. Trying to get a
close.
chunk play on that one.
That was
I'm a
super
little bit
duper close.
surprised they're still throwing the football.
And let's hold on just a minute here.
Let's
as the
review.
officials are going to have a
Did
second
he actually get this? Did he get... His feet! He's got to be out of bounds, right? Can't tell. Okay.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little.
I got my hopes up for no good reason.
What will they dial
Fuck
up?
you too, EA.
Second and a long way to go. Got the first down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Jayhawks are rolling down the field. Might be calling a hot route. Coming out on first down.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
He suckered me.
With play action, you're asking the
bet.
quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer.
saw
and
the
you're asking this
press.
offensive line to
I'm
hold
excited.
up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Lets it fly. Just too
Terrible
much
throw.
mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that bad.
Very unlike him.
Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start
Set
trying
all to
aim
eat.
it, you really
And they're
miss.
pressing?
You know, quarterbacks quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just...
Sends it downfield. It's a big stride inside the 10. They get him.
Go ahead and press them, boys.
But it will be first and goal from there.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah has it back, and the offense coming.
One again, he's Sauer Senior. You in. Let's have you take a seat. Let's see what Mr. Perriman can do. And actually move you up there.
Field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Walker. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique.
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
What?
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
He's got his man. He'll work his way down to the 28.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
A little release to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
You're going to go for a field goal down 51-0 in the fourth quarter. You're going to go for a field goal.
Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback.
That's going to help.
They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead.
Congrats on your 3 points.
It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect.
And we're just going to kick it off. We're not going to do an onside kick.
Huge.
All right.
After putting up a three-spot,
Makes
the kickoff unit
perfect
set to go.
sense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field.
All right, Mr.
What a
Perriman.
good mix of
See what you can
plays,
do.
keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese,
Oh, hung up.
or if it's
Just
pass,
got hung up.
they got him right where they want him. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think
his
you keep
fault.
running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
A
Really
little
nice job.
slow.
Scored his way up to the 31-yard line.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead
So,
in the
why are
fourth
you still in the
quarter, and
game?
obviously, you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first
Come
downs. You
out.
have to be able to
Oh, wait. Formation
And he
subs.
was off to the
That's
races,
why.
and he gets it to the 45.
That's why. Actually, I want to see.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation
What
in
do I gotta
getting
do
first
here?
downs. To do
Mr.
that, you've
Trufant.
got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to
Set
be able to
you up
run it as
there.
well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just
Grab the
knows how to move the
safety.
chains.
He doesn't quite have the arm.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was
Not
thrown. It just
quite the same.
with fingers.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of
He is
positives
not a
today,
deep
but, like, let's
thrower.
finish this game strong. I think that'll
might
be the
get another
message from the
shot here.
defensive
Actually, let's send
coordinator. Can we get a
G
stop?
out there,
Can we
too.
get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live
No.
in this moment.
Always a welcome wave for the defense. They get a sack at the
Can't.
47.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
Takes
What
it.
a duck.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops
well.
the drive.
We'll let you throw the ball.
And you will always
Let you have
remember
your chance.
first
There's a
and
reason you're
fourth
riding the
down.
bench.
Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here
off
at the
the
end,
hand.
David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
Everything's for Michael Jackson all
This
of a
offense,
sudden.
man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped
Hey, maybe they should kick another field goal.
Good pickup, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll bring up fourth down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense.
Ooh. Yards rushing does he have this year? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, he's up for the Heisman. Who's leading the Heisman? With Virginia. Oh. He's leading the Heisman. What? I thought it was going to be some Virginia cuck. No. If I was Hooli, I'd be fast asleep on my couch. But I am not. Hence the problem. I'm wide awake. Kind of. I'm in a haze. Hooli's sick all the damn time. I never actually look at the awards lists. Good. Good. What the fuck? Why am I all the way down here? Look what I'm doing at Kansas. Come on now. Give me some credit. The fuck? Fair. I feel like my sophomore should be up a little higher. Saying. Again, should be up a little higher. I don't really have any defensive backs that I'd put up there. That seems right. I haven't really been throwing too much. What is he? Definitely shouldn't have anybody on there from my team. None of my assistants. After they got taken away, the last 2 years, I lost all my assistants. Good to see. Maybe I won't lose them this year. I have not done a lot with kick returns this season, shockingly. Who do I got next? Who else do I have to play? Oh shit, I got 3 games left. Fuck. Why do I feel like West Virginia gave me a hard time last season? I seem to remember having a hard time against them. I don't know why. What game did my running back go off? This one? This one. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah. Honestly, I thought this was the final week because I played Kansas City or Kansas State last week, so I thought we were at the end, but 3 more games. Ugh. We're going to surpass Red Zone. We'll have the Natty played in this before Red Zone. And then we'll have finished ahead. You didn't know that's where Zay's been? He's taking the time out so he can just sit and practice and go over all your game tape. That's what he's doing. He's just been sandbagging, waiting for this. Hang on, what's the bracket look like right now on this one? Oh, this has to hold. This has to hold. This would be the perfect bracket. Oh, I want this to stay the same. I want to play Minnesota. I want to play Minnesota. This would be perfection. You do not want to play Kansas. You don't want that. I will make Minnesota my bitch. Just like I made the New England Patriots my bitch. Just saying. I need this to happen. This is like the perfect, for the first time, we would have a perfect playoff situation. Perfectly even bracket. It's not going to hold. But Minnesota's going to lose to Purdue in the conference championship and get dropped. I'm going to lose probably to some fucking dumb shit CPU game towards the end of the season and get cucked all the way down to 12th place. I don't know. I haven't had my stupid game yet. I mean, I've had stupid games, but I haven't had my dumb shit game yet. Oh, man. I can't stop yawning. It doesn't help that the weather is ass right now and it's been raining. Holy hell. Bitch, please. You sit there with your little constellation called a team. Get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna suck this year. It's not gonna go well. Wins 63-0. Fuck off. Offense is your offense is sus. Really? Your offense is sus. All right. Let's All right, your offense might be sus. Jesus Christ. Why the fuck are you so... Okay. Now, by the numbers, your offense is sus. But I also know you play your starters for basically the first quarter and then bring everybody else in, so fuck off. He's going to play ground and pound, keep away. Shut down defense. My offense is sus. Shut the hell up. You sound like Schmeg. Whiny. Are they though? See, your defense only has 36. You've only given up 36 points. Your defense has only given up 36 points. You're averaging only giving up 4 points per game. Versus that. Why I invite you to suck my asshole. Offense is sus. Everything's sus. Mr. fucking Captain 99 bullshit. Fuck out of here. Damn, Virginia boys are giving up a lot of rush yardage this year. Holy shit. 24 interceptions. Jesus. Oh, God. Nice. Problem is every throw you make is probably gonna have a 60 to 70% chance of getting fucking intercepted. Well, who was that? Ooh, Virginia's in the negative. Damn, that's too many teams. See, Minnesota has thrown 8 interceptions this season. Purdue has picked off 24 passes this season. If you're going to try to yeet that ball up against Purdue, you are going to get smoked. Just saying. Just saying. No doubt you probably will throw for 300 plus yards. Probably a good 5 or 6 interceptions too. Stat line will be 330 yards passing with 2 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. You'll throw for 8 touchdowns in the game. Unfortunately, 6 of them will be going to the other team. Let me guess. It's the B this week. It's the B. Gotta hit him with it. $15 is Army Navy. Illinois and Iowa. You guys just have home games or road games left? One game, 2 home games. 2 home games, 1 road game for both. I am on the road for 2 of 3. Oh, man. Ugh. Need this fucking rain to bugger off. Let's see. Rain, when do you stop? Oh, it did stop. Yay. It's only going to rain for the next 7 fucking days, so that's great. God damn. Trying to remember what. I keep feeling like I had a rough time against West Virginia last season. I can't remember now. Hang on, let me see. Let me pull it up. Playlist. See. What was my last? Virginia. West Virginia. Where were you? Maybe I didn't play them last season. I thought I did. Oh, I did. There it is. Okay, hang on. Let's see. What was the final in that? Mute that shit. Get to the end. What's final score? Yeah, 36-15. I beat them. All right. Not quite as close as I thought it was. Wait, who else do I got? Baylor. I don't think I played Baylor last year. At least I don't remember playing Baylor. No, I did not play Baylor last year, so I have no idea. And then TCU. I think I played TCU. I play TCU so damn often. TCU. Oh shit, maybe I didn't play them. Really? I must have just played them in red zone. Oh shit. Oh damn, I haven't played them for like 2 seasons. Yeah, we're getting close. Very exciting. The only thing is, I'm gonna have to see at the end of this red zone season. Might have to take a vote, see how many people are gonna keep playing. Because I might need a little bit of a break. I know I've got probably one good season left in me. But I also don't want to be burnt out on college football when the new game rolls around. No, I'll keep playing this one. This is a little more relaxed, but red zone I might. We'll see. I'm just kind of interested to see who is still going to be playing, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a number of people dropping red zone. It all depends. I might do a conference reset in red zone. Just put it right back to default conferences again. Not sure. How many? Because the Big Ten is toast. It's just 2 people now. Because Zay is retiring. Although if Zay wins the conference championship game tonight, he might suddenly come back. Maybe I'll reset the conferences and I'll take over I'll switch to a Big Ten team. It's just your conference that's cucked. Everybody else is fine. Oh, the SEC is kind of torched now too, because that Auburn bitch quit, so that Florida bitch. Not a very nice guy, that is. I have a feeling no info is gonna stop playing after this season. That would be my bet. They should all still stay in. I could see B2 taking a break, especially after his new job or new promotion or whatever the hell it was. I could see Clemson taking a break after this season. How many actual Big Ten? Wait, hang on. SEC. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck. Fucking SEC would still be loaded. Where's the passion? Dude, this has been a long fucking year. Need I remind you of how this fucking year started for me? This game had me burnt out before it even started. This game has been a mental fucking roller coaster. I'm actually surprised that I'm still playing it. Fuck. Maybe that's something we should do, is put it up to everybody if anybody wants to see if they want to switch teams. Fucking 1,200. Oh, God, don't remind me. Jesus Christ. Most expensive video game I've ever owned. God. I do have to do a check, though, soon. And we are going into the postseason. I do want to see who's coming back for another season. Maybe we'll put it out there to see if people want to dump their teams and switch to a new team and try something new. I don't know if the 99s are getting bored. What's George at? Oh my God, he's fallen off. I would definitely think so. Let's see. All right. I gotta go fix a tech issue for the children. The grown-ass children. I'm out. See ya.